All the Lawfreys are here.
All the Lawfreys.
To celebrate
Elvis Presley's birthday?
Elvis Presley's birthday.
Oh man, you know what? I saw Jim's post, and I didn't know until I saw his post, and now I feel bad. I didn't.
I knew.
But I didn't have a tune.
Oh.
You know.
Next week.
Yeah. Let's see if I can fake just the beginning of one, but I'm not gonna Let's see.
What does TCB mean?
TCB?
Jim just said that. TCB.
I don't know.
Jim, what does TCB mean?
Love me tender, love me sweet, and always. I told you I'd be faking it. Oh well.
Jason's with us. TCB means taking care of business.
That's right. Love me tender. Oh well, yeah, I guess I don't know it. It's a great song. Never.
Lisa says, good job, Nick.
Oh well. Well, I figured out the chords, but that's about it. Anyways, let's put this away.
I love Elvis, Nick, and Maura. That's Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
Oh yeah. Well, and also we know that Brandon loves Elvis because we've seen Brandon as Elvis.
Right.
Kind of. What was I thinking? I don't. You know what? I start and everything goes out of my head.
How about some Johnny Cash, Jason says.
Oh yeah, that would be good. I'll walk the line. That's about it. Is this on? Yeah. All right. Let's. How has everybody been? What a nutty time. Oh, man. Oh, well.
Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire, yeah, that would be good.
That's what Jim says.
Yeah. Yeah. The Scatolites have a tune. The Scatolites, the Jamaican ska band, they have a tune called Occupation. Came out, it was released, I think, a year after Ring of Fire. And it's basically the same thing, but with an extra bridge, an extra piece of music. And I always wondered if they were playing that song before Johnny Cash heard it, because Johnny Cash had a house in Jamaica during that time, and for most of his life as Johnny Cash. And yeah, so anyways, yeah. Well, I'll just talk about the one. Well, first, let's talk about my new record, which is coming out. Hello, Cruel World, and it will be out within a month or so. That's what I'm hoping.
Wow.
It all depends. It all depends on the rest of the mixes. They're almost done. And then, the mastering and the packaging and stuff that I don't know anything about.
Jim says, do you remember A Boy Named Sue?
Of course, A Boy Named Sue, yeah.
And Brandon says, 2021 is going great for me.
Oh, that's great, Brandon. Yeah, it's going good for me, although based on, so I don't know, Josh, what's his name, Hawley? Josh Hawley? Senator?
Yeah, the South Virginia.
The nut. The total wing nut. He is suing, or he tweeted today that he was going to be suing Simon & Schuster. That's my story, my news story, because I enjoyed it so much. Because he was going to have a book published by Simon & Schuster called Furious. And they're not publishing it now. So he tweeted, that is censorship, and I'll see you in court. And I'm feeling the same way about my record. Columbia Records, I'll see you in court. It's censorship if you don't publish my record.
Missouri, Jason says.
Missouri.
Barry Gibb has a new CD out, says Christy McDowney.
I heard the whole thing on...
Really?
Yeah, I heard it on, it's great. It's duets. Wow. It's his songs with all these people, all kinds of people. It's really good.
And Tom Sand is here, senior. Tom Sand.
Tom, how are you?
Happy New Year, Tom.
When I see Joe Hollist is here.
Joe.
We've got Pittsburgh in the house. Pittsburgh, Ohio, Michigan, New Jersey. Who else? What other states do we have in the house? Anyway. All right. I will begin. I got to start with this just because, anyway, it's... Georgia, the whole day through, just an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. In the office, she really shakes them up. Left, right, huh, huh. She keeps keeps her pencil sharp, files in her cabinet, her paperweight's got an extra slam in it. I once knew a guy who took it slow, took an hour and a half for a cup of joe. Life was sweet as corn on the cob till my baby told him, you better find yourself a job. My baby's a bureaucrat. My baby's a bureaucrat. She wrote the book that she gives you the look, you better believe you're going down. Best believe she's always on time. If you're late, well, it's a crime. I once knew a guy, let's call him Mr. Green. It's not his real name. Now, Mr. Green checked in at 9:15. Mr. Green, now he's seldom seen, 'cause Mr. Green, well, he ain't exactly on the team. Not no more. My baby's a bureaucrat. My baby's a bureaucrat. So the book that she gives you a look, you better believe you're going down. God said to Noah, pack 'em in by 2. Noah said, yeah, I know what to do. He worked his fingers to the bone so nothing alive would be alone. Now, Noah thought, well, I'm alright. Then my baby took inventory all through the night. She said, Noah, you got one extra bat, and well, you ain't getting off Mount Ararat. My baby's a bureaucrat. My baby's a bureaucrat. She wrote the book, she gives you the look, you better believe you're going down. She wrote the book, and she gives you the look, you better believe you're going down. She wrote the book, and she gives you the look, you better believe you're going down.
Well, your little intro there started a whole little discussion on Ray Charles.
Oh yeah.
And I told them that you played with Ray Charles.
Well, played with Ray Charles is thank you for the bubbles. I spent the day with Ray Charles. He you know, if you Blues Clues people will know, there's a tune we did.
Well, Brandon knows. He said that the big musical is one of his favorite episodes.
That's a movie.
A movie, whatever.
And a soundtrack. Yeah, that was probably my favorite thing, that soundtrack. That was so fun. And
Georgia on my mind, and 11,800 votes are mine. I think that's the song in Trump's head.
Who said that?
Jim.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I hung out with Ray Charles we sat on the same piano bench. I was like shaking like a leaf. He was very nice, a very gracious, great man. And he worked so hard. He didn't want to take a lunch break or anything. He was just like, let's do it. And I asked if he could play the piano intro on that tune, There It Is. And God, I forget how, it was in this key, same one. And what was it? It was something like, it was very similar to Georgia on My Mind.
Jessica says she likes Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by Ray Charles.
I don't know if I've heard that.
Is that the song? Did Anna Olivia sing that song?
She did.
She did it in
man,
a kind of
she
swinging
killed it.
Ray Charles way.
Yeah. It gives me chills thinking of, yeah. Ray Charles, there's a record, if you can find it, with Ray Charles and the Count Basie Band. And the weird thing about it is it came out, they never went into the studio together. What happened was they played live together a lot, but a good recording was never made. But they made a really good recording of Ray Charles's voice. So the Count Basie Band, years later, and I think after Ray Charles died, but I'm not sure, went into the studio and dubbed over themselves to fit with his voice. And it's so good. And he does stuff like, Oh, What a Beautiful Morning, from Oklahoma. Oh, what a beautiful morning. I can't do Ray Charles. Anyways, yeah.
You just did.
That wasn't, Oh, what a beautiful morning. That's, going side to side. That's about as good as I can get. All right.
Tell Me What I Say, another great song.
Oh, yeah. What I'd Say. Yep. All right.
It's from Jim Lockray. So, yeah, we got a lot of Ray Charles fans in the house. And Jason, your brother... Oh, no, that was I'm sorry.
He's my brother. You got that right.
All right. I'm
look at
not
that.
going to say what I was going to say. I can see. Jesus.
Oh, there's a lot of people here.
I love you, man. Happy
Jared!
New Year. Is that what they say in New Orleans? Nay Year?
That might be a typo. I can't see it from where I am.
Aigu on it.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Elvis covered that song in Viva Las Vegas. All right, let's talk more music.
All right, here we go. Here's the song I'm going to use to sell my new line of things. I used to peddle Bibles by the truckload, but people seem to need them less and less. Then I hawked water, bottles spilling off the shelves, but the competition caused me too much stress. So I pushed air fresh and clean, not like LA. Oh, the overhead from packaging was more than I could pay. But then I finally found what no one else has got, and I can finally fritter in my mansion and my yacht. Vaccine for sale, vaccine for sale. Everybody's lining up, vaccine for sale. I know that it will work, 'cause I've explored it. I'm saving all the lives of those who can't afford it. Vaccine for sale. Vaccine for sale. I finally got it made. Vaccine for sale. Been tested. I ought to be the president. I ought to be arrested. Vaccine for sale. Vaccine for sale. I finally got it made. I've got my own parade. Look out, Medicaid. Vaccine for sale.
Walter's on.
Oh, Walter would destroy, in a good way, destroy that one. Yeah, that's, anyways, hopefully that's not a true story. And it seems that the governor has come to his senses and allowed for the hospitals here to give out the vaccine, even.
Yeah, it's, there's not the demand that they expected among the healthcare workers, I think.
No, because everybody's, so freaked out. Like, you try it first. I'll try it. I'll do it.
Who on the stream will take the vaccine if it was offered?
Hey, that kind of rhymes.
I would.
Yeah, I would take it. I'd take it tomorrow. Let's get it over with. Let's get this stuff over with.
Jay Walter said, I'd love a shot at that song. Jim says not me. Jim doesn't want the vaccine.
A lot of people don't. A lot of people we know don't.
Yeah. How about Lisa and Jessica?
Yeah, I just got
a shingles vaccine today. What's the difference?
Well, yeah. Lisa says 4 people died. I had not heard that.
4 people out of 4 in America? Like, what was the 4 people? What is the percentage? Lisa says, not me, not enough research. People are having reactions and 4 people died. Wow. Jessica, none of the Lawfreys, they're out. Listen, if you're offered a shot at the vaccine, let me know. We'll step in for you.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I mean, that is true, though. I heard that is true of the regular flu shot as well, that there are always some people, very small percentage, who react very strongly.
No vaccine. I would rather drink a COVID killer.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to choose. I'm going to have the COVID killer and then the vaccine, so that it won't hurt so much.
And Walter says, I just rolled up my sleeve.
Should I do one from the Rubber Tub? A song from the Rubber Tub?
Sure, honey. Who doesn't love the Rubber Tub?
Rubber Tubby.
Walter, I don't know if I told you how much I loved your Christmas time is here video.
Yeah.
I sent it to a lot of people.
Yeah, and we
It really
even though
touched
you
me.
showed it to me at your place, Walter, I watched it many times. Where can people see that?
And also, Walter, everybody wants to know who is playing the trombone. I said it has to be you, but I couldn't figure out how that happens.
I was stymied, and Walter explained how.
Was it him or was it?
It was him, and it was magic and wizardry.
It was technology.
It was not technology. It was
was?
magic and wizardry.
A friend of mine, his friend had a flu shot and ended up paralyzed. Oh my God!
Oh my God.
That's horrible.
I get them every year.
Yeah, me too.
Maybe I'm paralyzed and I don't know it. I kind of feel like it. Huh.
Deep fake, J. Walter Hawk says.
The trombone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to know.
Where
Who's
can I...
playing the trombone? I said it has to be Walter.
Honey, where did you see it?
Walter posted it on Facebook.
Facebook. All right. There's got to be a
Christy
way.
still has the Blues Big Musical CD. Hold on to that, Christy. It's going to be worth a lot of money.
Yeah. I'm kind of hoping that CDs are going to go up in value
Brandon,
over
I love
time.
that song. Brandon says, you mean Rubber Ducky? And Tim Paulson is here.
Tim! The one they called Tim. All right. Here's one from the Rubber Tub. The tunes from the Rubber Tub are the ones that I found recently in this rubber tub in the basement that I wrote years ago. And they're difficult. They're difficult for me now. And this one's called The Girl on the Subway. And I think the idea, first of all, I would like to clarify, I wrote it way before I met Maura. But I want to also...
You don't have to clarify that. You could have written it yesterday.
Exactly. That's the other thing I wanted to clarify, is that it's a very romantic song idea. It's not a song, it's a tune, but it's kind of based on, your own fantasy of what could be with a total stranger. I think what's his name in all the Mel Brooks? Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder has an autobiography called "Kiss Me Like a Stranger." It's like the best title for a book ever, and this is sort of like that. Anyway, here it is. Let's see.
you met Maura.
Yeah, that does make sense.
And I'll take it. It's beautiful.
Aw. Yeah, that last, I like the last chord. It's got a lot of dissonances, but it sounds very pretty.
Christy McDaniel said the nicest thing. She said, I'm glad the songs you wrote for Blue did not sound babyish. They sound like songs that even adults would enjoy.
Ah, thank you, Christy. That's great. That was a conscious decision from me and Mike Rubin early on. We talked about that and didn't want to make music for children. I mean, we didn't want to like make it like talk down to kids by assuming that you had to, I don't know, somehow make it worse than the stuff that adults get to hear. Yeah, Walter. One of them sharp 24 chords. Yeah, that was that one. I don't even know what to call it.
So pretty. Reminds me of a music box. So beautiful. Oh, that's true, Jessica. Jessica said that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, what is this, Walter? Sharp 24 chord. Yeah. Oh, boy. I don't even want to, I have no idea what that is. All right.
Lawfreeze, did you take your Christmas tree down already?
No.
They do. They put it up early. And
But
then
Jessica
take it
said she
down.
wanted to keep it up.
Demented.
Demented, yeah. It was an A-flat demented.
Mike Rubin was also the voice of Mailbox from Blue's Clues too. You're right, Brandon.
That's right. Yep. Yep. And Walter here, who's here, he wrote some, don't go away, Walter. He wrote, he wrote a bunch of the music for Blue's Clues as well and played all that trombone that you hear on Blue's Clues, almost all. Any trombone that's on Blue's Clues that happens that wasn't Walter was because Walter was not available.
Okay, good. Mine is still up with all the decorations. Thank you, Jessica. Whew. Keep that Christmas spirit going.
I know, we're gonna have our tree up. The poor tree is gonna be like, please kill me in like June. It'll be like, please, please. No. We're weighing it down.
I'm gonna take
Lights and
take
ornaments.
it down when I get the vaccine.
Oh, man. All right. Well, here's a tune. I'll dedicate this one to, I don't know, Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz. If you got something to say, just say it. Oh, sorry, wait. You got something to say? Hold on. I just forgot the words because I was so caught up in my political head. Oh, yeah. Here we go. If you got something to say, I can take it. Just say what you're gonna say. Don't fake it. Be real with me. Be real with me. Be real with me. Be real with me. If you looking in my eye. No matter what you see, but be real with me. Be real with me. Be real with me. Be real with me. You got to take your sins off the shelf and love yourself through sickness or in health, so you can get real with yourself. And then be real with me. 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 Be real with me.
Nice.
Y'all?
J. Walter Hawk says, my first composing gig, Blues Clues. Definitely what you were talking about, not playing down to the audience, has stayed with me throughout.
Ah.
Yeah, that's nice, Walter.
Thank you for all them bubbles. What did...
We're all talking about our Christmas tree, and Brandon is talking about the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk, 1977 and 78 series.
Oh, Bill Bixby.
Bill Bixby.
And Lou Ferrigno.
Yeah.
Wow. Nutty.
I still love that show, along with Bill Bixby as the magician, too.
Oh, yeah. And the courtship of Eddie's father! That'd be funny to kind of mix the
Jim
courtship
says
of Eddie's
we
father.
met Lou Ferrigno in person, not a friendly person to talk to.
Oh, that's too bad.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah. That could be the steroids.
Played in 2 Elvis movies.
Who played in 2 Elvis movies? Lou Ferrigno?
I'm guessing.
Huh. Wow. Nice. Well?
And Christy says, I love you as the original Mr. Salt.
Aw, thanks. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Ah, man, I should get me some voiceover things again, do some more character things. I was a voice or two in Bubble Guppies, little ones, like the mayor of for the Shrimp Centennial. I was the voice of a snowman, I believe, in Umizoomies. And Walter did music to a terrific series called Anju and Ooglu, and I was Ooglu, and that was fun and great. I don't know.
Jim says, people, let me tell you about my
Best friend.
He's a warm-hearted person to love you to the end. Or something like that.
Wow, it's sort of like the Blue's Clues thing. Uh-oh, that's scary. What was the Bill Bixby was in? He was in a lot of stuff. He was in a movie called Shirts and Skins that was really weird. Like these basketball teams that end up doing a kind of mad world bet for something to find something weird. Anyway, and he did some serious things, Bill Bixby. Not that those other things aren't serious. Well, here's one. Here's a different one. Okay, here it comes. Robert's always getting away with murder. Nope, Roger. Roger's always getting away with murder. Every day he loves to play the game. He pretends he's on a mission to paint the world red, but he just wants you to know his name. Robert is the smartest guy in the room. He never met one, could get one past him. He knows he's got the patience of a redwood. Ain't nobody can outlast him. They've got different ways of looking at the world. They're never gonna kumbaya. A yang and a yin and a perpetual spin. A mess and a messiah. Arrogance makes the world go round. The world go round. The world go round. Arrogance makes the world go round. Between the lines of injustice, she finds the truth under a rubble, and the crimes of the powers that be to the world, or maybe just to her bubble. Sean is so sure of his place in the ratings, he thinks of the truth like a kind of a plaything. Thinks of the truth like a kind of a plaything. People are floored by his sense of conviction. Meanwhile, the world is just his plaything. They've got different ways of looking at the world. They're never gonna kumbaya. A yang and a yin and a perpetual spin. Mess and a messiah. Arrogance makes the world go round. The world go round. The world go round. Arrogance makes the world go round. There it is. Arrogance makes the world go round. I don't know. It works for me. Oh, boy. That's probably my... Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Terrible misfortune.
Oh, did your phone die?
Yes.
Well. Oh, so are you not on the Facebook?
Not right this second, but it will be soon.
Is there anything you'd like to talk about? Is there anything I should know about?
Our anniversary's tomorrow.
Oh, honey. I knew that. Yeah. Yeah, it's the Lucite anniversary?
I think it's 23.
22. 22.
22?
Yeah. What is
Feels
that?
like 23. No, are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
1999.
Okay, yeah. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, there you go. Just add one to the year that it is.
Okay.
So, 22nd year. What is that?
I think it's the diamond.
No, that's
The
25 or something. Gold is 50. No, this is like driftwood or something. This is like what is it?
No idea.
Plaster? Paris of plaster. Plaster of Paris. That's kind of classy. I don't know.
Maybe it's just Paris.
Yeah, it's the Paris anniversary. Oh man, it's Blue's Clues 25th anniversary. Yeah. Wait a minute, let me think about that.
How can that be?
No, that can't be.
It can be.
Because oh yeah, it can be. And that's exactly right. Because we started dating a year after Blue's Clues started, or we started working on Blue's Clues, and then we married 2 years after. Have you guys been doing this during COVID? I've been like looking at old pictures and old, the tunes from the Rubber Tub and stuff, like just getting into old things, looking at my past in the weirdest. It's such a weird, I don't know. It stirs stuff up. Do you find that, honey? Do you do that?
Not really, no.
No. Well, you posted a picture of your mom with your brother like yesterday.
I just found that on my desk, and Aunt Olivia said you should post that. So I was like, okay.
So you weren't like looking through old pictures, right? Oh well, weird. Frank Zappa used to say that he had a chapter in his book called "Death by Nostalgia."
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
You haven't taken that to heart, have you?
Which?
Death by nostalgia.
That nostalgia is bad for you?
Yeah, I mean, we're surrounded by nostalgia.
We are?
Yeah.
I guess we are.
The Rubber Tub.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I kind of like it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You haven't taken that message to heart.
Yeah, well, I'm not like, it would be miserable if I wasn't, looking forward towards something like Hello Cruel World. But, all right. Next, here's a tune that I always loved, and it gets more profound every year. I'm gonna dedicate this to a cousin that sorry I never really knew, Elizabeth Rose.
Who's that?
Billy.
Oh, right.
That I met a couple times, but anyway, She's no longer with us. Oh. Yeah. And we don't know really what happened there, but it's a branch of my family that I'm really proud to be a part of. Anyways, this is for her. Met her in a club down in North Soho, where you drink champagne. It tastes just like Coca-Cola. She walked up to me and asked me to dance. I asked her name, and in a dark brown voice she said, Lola, 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 Lola. I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight, she nearly broke my spine. Oh, my Lola, oh, Lola. Well, I'm not dumb, but I can't understand why she walked like a woman and talked like a man. Oh, my Lola, 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 Lola. Well, we drank champagne and danced all night under electric candlelight. She picked me up and sat me on her knee and said, little boy, won't you come on with me? Well, I'm not the world's most passionate guy, but when I looked in her eyes, well, I almost fell for my Lola. La 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 Lola, la 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 Lola. To stay, and I always wanted to be that way for my Lola, la 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 Lola. Girls will be boys and boys will be girls. It's a mixed up, muddled up, a shook up world, except for Lola, la 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 Lola. Well, I left home just a week before. I never ever kissed a woman before. Lola smiled and took me by the hand and said, little boy, gonna make you a man. Well, I'm not the world's most masculine man, but I know what I am and I'm glad I'm a man. So it's Lola, 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 Lola. Man, I always loved that tune. The Kinks! Oh, it's ukulele time. Oh, thanks, Jim. Let's see. I'll do some adjustments.
I never really appreciated that song, honey, until you sang it.
Really? Oh God, it's so ahead of its time in so many ways, and a great rockin' tune. Can you bring that over close, my dear? That there. Ooh. Ooh. And
Lisa says, awesome.
Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, it's that's a great band, the Kinks. Walter, got any pointers how to tune this thingamabig?
You're getting up close and personal, Jim says.
Walter's a great ukulele player as well as a great trombonist.
He put a link to his Christmas song in the chat, in the comments.
Oh, guys, check it out. Check out Walter's version of It's Christmas Time. You know, the Vince Guaraldi one from Charlie Brown? Check it out, peoples.
After your show. 2 more songs.
Yep. All right. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I was at the Javits Center, I don't remember, some convention with my friends. We were standing far apart, discussing when this thing will ever end. I was thinking of a song, not really listening, working in my head. I was thinking of Fugazi, the perfect band to add the Zeppelin to my list. And then my mother called and asked me where I've been, though she'd been dead for years. I told her I'd been busy, too tied up to fit her in. Sorry. Even then as she was talking, I was distracted by my songs. She said something about my dad, something horrible gone wrong. What's that? I said, half humming. She said he's with the surgeon now. I was distracted. I was trying to focus on her story. I was distracted. So I acted like I knitted up my brow. She said something about Dad's liver, or a sliver of his liver, I'm not sure. I was thinking about my music when she said, look, I don't think there's a cure. I said, I'll be there in a while, and figured I'll just keep on working out this song. And then the morning dried the dew, and I'll be done with this damn ditty before long. I was shopping at the Co-op in a Mylar bodysuit, risking life or death for hours, just for veggies, milk, and fruit. I was working on a lyric, words in rhythm clicking in. Meanwhile, a soft, mundane apocalypse was quietly kicking in. And then my mother called with emotion in her voice. She asked if I remembered when Dad used to make a certain noise, just a syllable unclear in meaning. Where it went you never knew. From the bowels of his brain would rise a vowel that could sound something like I said I'll be there in a while, and figured I'll just keep working out this song. And in the morning dry the dew, and I'll be done with this damn ditty before long. A rousing yawn from the wife.
I mean, it's been a long day.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the bubbles. All right. Last one. That was unmiked. I just realized. I forgot to put the mic up. Maybe that's what made you so tired.
Christy says that Little Big Town covered Christmas Time is Here. Do you know what that is?
I don't know Little Big Town.
Yeah, me neither.
But I mean, a lot of people have covered that tune. That tune is a standard now. Guess who's watching?
Eva.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Steven and I are back.
Oh man!
Time for the last song.
One more song, Eva. But tomorrow at 3. I'll see you then. It's going to be a very special.
Oh, Little Big Town. Huh.
Anniversary song set.
Is that a show or something?
I think so. Well, should I play the last one?
No.
In that movie, black and white and groovy, and I think that beauty's on the sidewalk over there. Isn't she Italian, flashy-eyed rapscallion? I'd like to tell her I'm a fan, but I don't dare. Who's the hired muscle? Ring Bertrand Russell. I'm supposed to know who the heck that is, but maybe not. If you only knew that I'd been true to her only, and this is my only shot. God, she's hot. Look here, please just look here. Do you see me? Can you see me? Do you feel the heat of my blood flowing for you? If you could only look this way. Hey buddy, I'm not crazy. That's a famous lady. Fellini guy with her on a giant silver screen. She's far above me, she can never love me, but me and more, that's good enough for me. Can you see me? Do you feel the heat of my blood flowing for you? If you could only love this way. Hey, buddy, I'm not crazy. That's a famous lady. Savellini got her on a giant silver screen. She's far above me. She could never love me. But me and more is good enough for me. Me and more, that's good enough for me. Oh! Famous lady. There it is. Ah. Well, it's
Jim and Jessica and Lisa said, thank you. It's a pleasure spending Friday nights with you. Great as usual, Nick.
Thank you, Lawfreeze.
And Jim says, thank you, Nick and Maura, for another great evening. We, as a family, look forward to watching you and your bantering with each other. And Eva says, woo-hoo!
Yeah. The banter is just getting going. 22 years, and
22 years of banter.
Yeah, we ran out of substance. Maybe like I don't know, 17 years ago or so. But
Really?
well, we just we're just sort of on automatic now.
Our anniversary is tomorrow, Eva, in case you missed that. That's why we're talking about that. Thank you.
What's for dinner, Schnookums? That's a joke that was on, oh no, it was not. The guy, there was a show in the 70s, Barney Miller, and there was a comedian on that show. I forgot his name. And he had a joke in his stand-up that he said, wondering why the suicide rate in Sweden was so high. And he said, well, a guy would come home and say, what's for dinner, Schnookums? And his wife would say, meatballs. And he would go,
all right. On that happy note. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow at 3. It's great to be back.
Don't try to kiss up tomorrow now.
I know. It's done. There's, there's nothing I can do. All right. See y'all later. Love you all.